I welcome all the members. Good afternoon. So we'll start exactly by 3 o'clock. Yeah, let me start with an agenda. So we will be starting with a prayer song and welcome address, principal's talk, felicitations, chief's instruction, and finally we'll be finishing with a vote of thanks. So exactly another 1 minute pending. So we request everyone to join. So now time is exactly 2:59. So exactly by 3 o'clock we'll be starting the session. So once again I welcome you all.
Good afternoon, everyone. We welcome you all for the 5 day spiritual faculty development program on art of effective training. True prayer is not just talking to God, but rather listening to Him. Let's start this auspicious day with beautiful prayer. நீராறும் கடலொடுத்த நிலமடந்தை கெழிலொழுகும் சீராரும் வதனமென திகழ் பரத கண்டமிதில் தெக்கணமும் அதிசிறந்த திராவிடனர் திருநாடும் பற்க சிறு திரை நுதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிழமை திறமியந்து செயல்மறந்து வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே. It's a welcome gift to encourage others to achieve greatness. I am glad to invite Dr. Hariharan Sir, Department of Commerce, for welcome address.
Good afternoon to all. I'm happy to welcome our principal sir, Dr. Rajkumar, who has been the guiding force for all our activities. Welcome, sir. So I welcome all the members who joined this session. I welcome you all, ma'am and sir. I extend my welcome to our chief guest, Dr. Guruswamy, Professor and Chairperson, Others Institute and Management, and Information Technology, Bangalore. I welcome you, sir. And on behalf of School of Governments and behalf of Sonata, I welcome you all.
Thank you, sir. We have an energetic and enthusiastic leader who inspires the aspiring. It's a great honor to invite our principal, Dr. R. Rajkumar, sir, to felicitate the gathering.
Well, good afternoon to all. First of all, I would like to congratulate the Faculty Development Cell who have organized 5 days virtual faculty development program on the topic Art of Effective Teaching. We all know that teaching is, we all know that teaching is a passion for everybody nowadays. It's not a cup of coffee that everybody can go for the teaching. You should have that art. You should love the teaching. So, in this regard, we have the faculty development cell have arranged a 5 days virtual program in which we have organized with expert, knowledgeable, learned persons in this program, which is going to be a very useful program for all the teachers, faculty members, and the budding teachers. So these experts will be delivering a speech on different topics. In altogether, they are going to tell about in the nutshell, that what is teaching. So I request all the participants and the faculty members who are going to take part in this program is going to be a worthful and useful program. So utilize whenever you get this type of opportunities, because we can learn only from the expertises. We can learn, we can gain knowledge only from the expertises. So whenever we used to organize, we call all these experts because they share their knowledge, they have wide experience on particular field or a particular sector or in a particular topic. In that way, we have a very good eminent people for all these 5 days who are going to give a wonderful knowledge they are going to share with you about the teaching, effective teaching. Anyone can teach, but it should be effective. It should reach the receiver. It should be understood by the receiver. And he should be able to reply to us. That much of teaching effectiveness everyone should have. So I don't want to take much of your time. So first I congratulate the faculty development itself for conducting this type of development program, faculty development program, and they got very good people, experts for delivering in various topics. So I hope this is going to benefit the whole teaching fraternity. And after completing this program, I think that all will become a good teacher with effective teaching. So all the best, and I welcome all the participants who are going to take part in this 5 days program, and I wish you all the success. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We hand over the session to resource person. Dr. M. Gurusamy has completed the BBA, MBA, and MPhil Management at Madurai Kamaraj University. He has completed his PhD Management at Bardiyar University, Coimbatore. He is working as a professor and chairperson, marketing and entrepreneurship at Adarsh Institute of Management and Information Technology, Bengaluru. He has 1 year of industry experience and 18 years of experience in teaching. He has published 9 Indian patents and 5 Australian patents. He has published 9 books titled Disaster Management for MBA, Disaster Management for BE, Consumer Behavior, Principles of Management, Business Planning, Regulations, Entrepreneurship and Startup Management, and Strategic Management and Business Ethics, Services Marketing and Customer Relationship Management, and Hospitality Management. He has published 8 articles in Web of Science, 16 in Scopus Index journals, 5 in UGC CARE listed journals, and 38 in other journals. He has presented 43 research papers at national and international seminar conferences. I am acting as an editorial member and reviewer for 30 referred journals. He delivered a speech and was a resource person for over 75 seminars, conferences, workshops, FTPS, and webinars. He has received more than 25 awards from various organizations in India. So we hand over the session to our resource person.
Thank you, madam. Can I go? Madam, this slide is visible. Hello, madam. My slide is visible or not, madam?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Visible. Dear person, please mute.
Sir, Rana. Fine,
Yes, sir,
sir.
please. Sir, please mute, sir. Because hello. Yes. Sir, hello. Madam, please mute. Uh, yes. Madam, my slide is visible, madam. The PPT visible.
Sir, I request all of you to mute the audio. Admin can mute all the audios except the speaker.
Right. Dear coordinators, my slide is visible or not, madam? Hello, madam.
Hello.
Yes, sir. My slide is visible, sir. PPT visible or
Yeah,
not,
sir.
sir?
It's visible.
Okay, right.
You
Thank you,
can
sir.
proceed, sir.
Okay, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes. Um,
Hello, sir. Visible screen is visible, sir.
okay, sir. Thank you. Yes. Dear sir and madam, I'm very happy to be a part of the FDP today. FDP 5 days FDP on art of education, effective teaching. Yes. So first of all, I too congratulate Suguna College of Arts and Science, Coimbatore, and respected principals, sir, and HODs, faculty members, dear participants. Very good afternoon to all. Yes. So today my topic is pedagogical practices. Yes. Okay. So before going to the pedagogical practices, what do you mean pedagogy? Pedagogical practices. Please use chat box. What are the pedagogical practices? Because another 1 hour we are going to discuss about what are the pedagogical practices. Please use chat box or use on this one. You can see what are the pedagogical practices. Yes. Okay. No problem. Okay. So, introduction to pedagogical practices. So, the pedagogical practices nothing but teaching methods. We have different teaching methods, different strategies and approaches. Okay, by the educators. Educators means the teachers, right? So for what purpose we are using this, pedagogical practices means for effective teaching and learning experiences for the students, right? So to teach the subject very effectively, easy to understand. Dear participant, please mute. Dear participant, please mute. Yes. So the pedagogical practices, dear participant, please mute. Yes. Yes. Okay. Right. This button please mute. Otherwise, if you're speaking, it's not audible. Yes. Yes. So the pedagogical strategy is nothing but different teaching methodologies, different teaching approaches, right? Using by the teachers for what purpose means to teach the subject very effectively, easy to understandable to the students. Yes. So we are using the different techniques as per the UGC norms. Then latest techniques also is there. If, for example, assessment methods. Assessment method means this one intent test and feedbacks. Then student do conducting the quizzes, then classroom activities, role play, case study, right? Group discussions, right? Then many things. So we can conduct. Then to easy to understand the concept and then to get the outcomes, okay, to deliver the very good learning outcomes to the students. Yes, so that is the main thing, right? For pedagogical practices, it's a very important today, right? So even the school level also, the government insisting the teachers, right, to change and to introduce a new techniques, teaching techniques to understand the students. Okay, so to improve the students should know to gain the more knowledge and improve their skills and then get the positive attitudes, right? So beyond the academic, okay, not only the academic, so beyond the academics, so that's the technical skills, employability skills, everything is possible through the new pedagogical practices, right? So today the many universities and the colleges, they are encouraging their faculties to do the research, to conduct the research based educations, right? So because today students are more brilliant and more advanced compared with the faculties. So the faculties also should improve their their knowledge before going to the class. So because today the smartphones available, so immediately whatever the teachers telling, so immediately the students can verify and they will they will tell whether it's right or wrong. Okay, so apart from these students, this one, so should be faculty also should be very well prepared and go to the class and engage the the students. Yes. Why the effective pedagogy is essential for successful teaching and learning, right? So here various various needs are there, various important significance are there, right? The first one is the optimal learning outcomes. Okay, the optimal learning outcome means, right, to engage the students. See the very big job to the student, for the faculties. So when they enter into the class, to engage the students, that is a very big challenges because okay, the students from the different understandings, the different understanding the concepts, and they have critical things, everything. So we have to use the appropriate teaching methods, right, to improve the students' learning outcomes and learning the style. So that is the thing. First thing is optimal learning learning outcomes. So because of the students are from the different background. Okay, so then classroom also different atmosphere, right? So we have to create the very good atmosphere and suitable atmosphere, right, environment to the students to learn the concepts. And the second thing is effect motivation and the engagement. Okay, so motivation and the engagement means, okay, so we should create the interest among the students, the interest about the subject before going to the class. The students should be wait and they should be they should be eagerly waiting for the particular the subject teacher, right? So because of students' interest, so that much of things you have to create the interest and the enthusiasm. So students are very healthily to learn something new and more enthusiastically attend the classes. So that's why. So we have to conduct the various the classroom discussions. When you are going to classroom, that time should be discuss with some students and then we should be motivate the students. Okay, so you can give some, suppose any students given the answer, you can give chocolate and the claps and appreciations. Right, these and all the motivate the students to participate actively in the class. Then third one is promotes deep understanding. Okay, promote the deep understanding means okay, you can the students are encouraged to ask the questions. That is, the class participation. Students, the class participations. Ask the questions under some you can ask some examples, right? So you should be always interact with the students for easy to understand your subject. Okay, so when you are asking some questions, the students will be the answer. Some questions. Then it will be very more interactive. So that time the students can gain lot of things. And next one is the catering to diverse learners. Okay, so catering the diverse learners means, okay, the students from the different learning preferences. So because all in the classroom, all the students are not from the same background. They are from the different learning background and different abilities and different languages and different cultural backgrounds. Suppose different states and maybe they're from the different background. Suppose some students from fully Tamil medium, right? Some students fully English medium, right? So some students from other states also, other countries, right? So their lifestyle, their culture, their language, and their skills, everything different. So in the classroom, we should be, the teacher should be, use these some differential instructions. Right, so students, the teachers have to address the unique needs, what they need, because the students are from different. Suppose in the classroom, 50 students are there, means 50 students are from different background. Okay, so we should be, the satisfy the students and to improve the learning the skills. And the next one, encourages critical thinking and problem solving. Yes, so here it should be we should be concentrate the students to stimulate some critical thinking and the problem solving the skills. So because future future is the uncertainty one. Okay, after completion of the your course degree, right, when they're going to the enter to the real time world, a lot of problems they will face. So that and all you should be you should be convey and then stimulate them, right, to how to solve the problems real time the problems. If you do like this, then definitely the students they can easily get the success in the future life and their future careers, right? And then nurtures lifelong learning. Okay, so that one is the joy of learning. So lifelong learning means, okay, the students will get the experience, the joy of learning. Okay, they should be continue to seeking the knowledge. Okay, beyond the classroom. Okay, what and all they are learning. Okay, that is the thing is, okay, lifelong learning and this one the joy of learning. The students should be very interesting and joyfully they attend the classes and they can learn lot because for compulsory they are learning for compulsion they are learning means, okay, so this only temporary. But when they are coming with very enthusiastically and very joyfully they are learning means, so it will come to the long life of the students. Then promotes the positive teacher student relationship, right? So the positive student relationship means the trust. Okay, increase the trust. So teacher should be increase the trust, create the trust among the students, right? So don't hide anything. It should be open communication. Okay, no, don't punish the students. So open communication and more supportive, right? And more supportive means you can give some important questions and help the students for preparing assignments, any projects, right? So apart from these subjects, you can take care of the students, right? Maybe some students have some personal issues, so you can motivate and solve the problems. So these and all, if you are very close with the students, means okay. So you can get the positive relationship. Okay, so it should create the some confidence and so confidence among the students means definitely they will you can create a very good relationship among the students. Next, adapt to changing educational landscape. Yes. So today, lot of research are conducted and a lot of technology advancements are there. And today, education needs also changed, right? So you should be, address, right? What are the emerging challenges and opportunities in the education? That and all should be, and learn and inform to the students, and enhances retention and the transfer of knowledge, right? So here my effective pedagogy, okay, facilitate transfer of knowledge from classroom to practical settings. Okay, whatever theoretical subject you are teaching, okay, that will be converted to the practical setting. Practical, maybe practically should be a teacher, in laboratory or experimental based learnings or blended learnings or outcome based learning should be converted. Right. Next, last one is so the positive impact on student well-being. Okay, a positive impact on the student well-being means, right? Improve the overall well-being of the students. The overall benefits. So students should get some supports. Okay, then the social development and the students, emotionally, they contribute something to the good things to the society, right? So it should be improve the students overall perform, not only the academic performance, the overall, and to become a very good citizen to the India. Yes. Then understanding the pedagogy. What do you mean pedagogy? Right. So the pedagogy means understanding pedagogy is essential for educators. Right. So for foundation of teaching, effective teaching and learning. Right. So what now? If once you enter the teaching field, right, you should be follow the certain strategy, some methods for the teaching and the learning the process, right? So here, so the teachers, teaching the theory and the practice of teaching, and then encompassing a set of instruction strategies. Okay, so there is no fixed strategies. Okay, so the teacher should be use the appropriate strategy depends upon the situation, right? But that strategy should be facilitate to the students, okay, for learning and development. Okay, they should learn the concept and to implement in their life. Yes, so that is the thing is understanding the pedagogy. Yes. Okay, now key aspects of understanding pedagogy. Okay, so the key aspect means the theoretical frameworks, the framework under teaching methods, then learning styles, assessment strategies, then curriculums, right? So lot of things are there, right? So see first one, the theoretical framework. So you should be you should be teach this subject, okay, very as per as per the norms, as per the syllabus, right, to the students. And teaching methods, okay, teaching methods, you can give assignments and this one group discussions, role play, and many things, right? So you can use it. Then the experimental based learnings, you can use it, right? Next, learning styles. Okay, so learning styles means okay, students from the different background. Already told right? So then you should be improve their learning style where they are struggling, right? So that and all you should be identified, do it. And assessment strategies. Okay, so assessment strategies means Okay, so you can follow any assessment strategies. For example, assignment you can give, or so you can give the seminars, right? So the assessment means what they learned from the concept, right? So that one you can conduct. And the curriculum design. Okay, so the curriculum design should be industry oriented curriculum design. We should be created, right? So the curriculum design. So as per the latest trend, you should be create, right? So that is the thing is the curriculum design. Okay, because in the curriculum design also, you should know the curriculum should be the match for all the students, right? So not only for only one level, so for not low learners to not the high learners. Okay, it should be convert and differentiation. Okay, so it should be usually some differentiation of the teaching methods, like how your teaching is each and every classes should be show the some differences, some activities you can conduct, right? Yes. Okay. So differentiation means okay, you can not approach, you can use these teaching approaches, right? And dear participant, please mute. Okay. So dear participant, please mute. Okay. So the differentiation means right. So you should use the different teaching approaches, right? Because students from different learning, okay, different learning abilities, right? And they have from the different interest, right? So that one. So you should be provide the learning opportunities, differentiation opportunities and provide. Dear students, dear participants, please mute. Dear participants, please mute. Yes. Okay. So then so the next one is the classroom management. Okay. So the classroom management means so that you should be motivate the students and more active in the class, and the always interactive, and getting the students participations, right. So these are all very important. And then feedback and support. The feedback and support means right, in each and every classes over, then you should ask some feedback from the students. Okay, so what they understood, and what they did not understood, and what is the difficulties in the in the particular concept, right, and what is their expectations, and what are the support they are expecting, suppose additional notes required, right, additional important questions required. Okay, so that and all you should be asked, right. So here feedback means okay, variety of assessment methods you can use it, right. So then ideas for improvement and celebrate their success, because okay, we should ask the students opinion, ideas, right. So how to improve, and what is your expectations, okay, from the class. Okay, so based upon the students feedback, we can easily improve, right. Then another thing is the cultural competence. Okay, the cultural competence means right, the students from the different cultural backgrounds, right. So it should be provide the culturally relevant materials and the examples. So the curriculum also should be the cover the different the cultural perspective. And then reflective practices. Okay, reflective practices means whatever the students learn from the class, okay, they should be implement in their life, in their the career. So that kind of things okay, should be used. So from the teaching and from the pedagogy, students are getting this many things. Next, traditional pedagogical practices. Yes. So now we are going to see what is the difference between traditional and the modern pedagogical practices. Yes. Yes, the first one, that the traditional pedagogical practices, the teacher center. See, the traditional, not the old methods, but the old method of old method under the foundations, the fundamental pedagogical practices is focused on teacher centered. Okay, what do you mean teacher centered? Right. So teacher is the primary source. Students can learn the concept through the teachers, right. So their teachers only fully the control the the classes, and teachers deliver the the lectures. Okay, students are only listening. Okay, there is a one way communication. Okay, maximum. So teachers teach the subject and students learn the concept, right? So that one. But in the modern pedagogical practices, that is a student centered. Okay, so what is a student centered means? Okay, so here the students are learning and the critical thinking and problem solving lot of things, because the students oriented. We are going to teach this subject student oriented, how the subject and how you are teaching helpful to the students for improve their the critical thinking and the problem solving skills, right? Next one is the passive, the traditional pedagogical practices. So the passive learning. Okay, so the passive learning means, right? So here only the students having very limited opportunities and limited opportunities for active engagement in the class, right? And and so here the basic learning, the students only focus on the markup. There's memorize the concept, right? Not understanding concept, only the memorizing concept. That is the basic learning. But come to the modern pedagogical practices, active learning. Okay, active learning means okay, students getting the experimental oriented teaching, right? So particularly the group discussions, right? The teamwork, you are giving the projects, okay, so mini projects, summer projects, or open project you can give, right? And you give in a laboratory. Okay, there's a hands-on experiments. So from this one, the students can easily learn and encourage the very actively participate in the class. Then under the the traditional pedagogical practices, that one is root memorization. Okay, root memorization means okay, so they are only the recalling the information. So students are the mug up and the memory, and they recalling the informations. Okay, so they are not understand the concept. They are not able to apply the what they learned. Okay, the application knowledge very less, and the deeper comprehension. Okay, latest knowledge also not getting. But in the modern pedagogical practices, the conceptual understanding. Okay, so the conceptual understanding means right. So the students are getting the deep understanding and application oriented. Okay, the concept. Okay, so there is the activity based learning or experimental based learning. So from that one, students can easily understand. This is deep understanding. Okay, not memorizing. Okay, they can understand the concept, the deep understanding. Then in the traditional pedagogical practices, the one size fits all. Okay, one size fits all. Okay, so that is the thing is uniform for all. Okay, so that is thing is no same approaches. Okay, the uniform for all the students, right? So actually, in the classes, irrespective students are there, different cultures, different languages, and different countries, different cities. The students are studying in different cultures, but that only that there is no changes in the teaching pedagogy. Only uniform methods. Uniform method means okay, common teaching methods used. Okay, so whether they are from different different abilities, they have different abilities, different interests, right? So that are all they won't bother. Only thing is uniform methods. But nowadays, differentiated instruction. The differentiated instruction means right. So today the teachers they using the teaching approaches right, to meet the diverse needs of students, individual students. Diverse needs means what? Students from different background, different culture, different environment, right? So different lifestyle. So according to them, right? So we are using the latest the tools, okay, for easy to learn the concept there. Next one is okay, the assessment through examinations. So how we are assessing the students, students performances. Okay, only thing is test. Okay, there is intern test, unit test. Okay, so the model test, then university exams, like that. But here the modern pedagogical practices, right? So we are using the diverse assessment methods. Okay, what is the diverse assessment methods? Right? So the internal marks and the external marks. Okay, so the external mark is based on only the university examination. But internal marks, what we are using here, not only test, they are giving assignments, seminars, right? Some projects, right? So some presentations. So these and all, no, there's the this and all coming in the modern pedagogical practices. Then in the traditional pedagogical practices, subject segregation. A subject segregation means that okay, so students are taught in isolation, they separated, right? Under then only little integration. Integration is not a students' participation very less. Okay, so when we are going to connect with the subjects, but here interdisciplinary approaches. Okay, in the modern pedagogical practices, right? Interdisciplinary approaches. Interdisciplinary approaches means right. The students are getting the connection between different subjects. Okay, so that's why UGC introduced the choice-based credit system. Okay, the choice-based credit system, students should go to study the one open subject. Okay, open subject every semester, right? So that one no, that one thing that is thing is okay. The interdisciplinary, for example, the management students they're going to study the computer science subject. Computer science students are going to study the another maybe fashion technology, history, right, or any other language subject they will study. So the interdisciplinary approaches are available in the modern pedagogical practices. And the last one is the limited technology integration in the traditional pedagogical practices. Limited technology means okay, so only the basic presentation, only the presentation. Early stages we used the OHP and the OHP projector. This one only used. But nowadays we are using the latest technology, right? There is no technology integration. Technology integration means today the students are getting access to information, collaboration among the students, right? So a lot of things are introduced in this technology integrations. Yes. Right. So the first the principle of effective pedagogy is active engagement. Okay, active engagement means okay, the students are actively the participating in the classroom activities. Right, the classroom activities means the hands-on activities. Okay, then group discussions and the teamwork, collaborative work. So this and all they will do. Okay, so the projects, group projects, that and all active engagement. Next, relevance under the context. Okay, what is the relevance of the context? So that one is a live projects. Okay, enhance the students to do the live live under live project, live assessment, peer knowledge activation means right. So students are they getting the new learning, making connections between prior knowledge and the new concept, right? So from the prior knowledge, so they can activate or getting some new concept and scaffolding and support. Scaffolding and support means so providing the appropriate support to the students, right? So for what right for their for their career for their the challenging task for conducting the challenging task and reducing assistance. Okay, so then they give the more confidence that and all the support. Then feedback and assessment. Okay, feedback and assessment means the timely should be called the feedback from the students. Okay, so that one is helpful to helpful to improve our teaching pedagogy. Then differentiation. Differentiation means right. So adapt the teaching method, teaching approaches methods. Okay, for implement the diverse learning styles. So because the students from different background, different abilities, that one we should be differentiate our teaching methodology also. Then student centered approach. A student centered approach means there is no there is no giving the the value a value or acknowledge for their students ideas, right? So we encourage the students for autonomy, right? The full freedom to the students for thinking and implement the everything and the self directions. Self directions. These are not student centered. So always you are focused on the student benefits and the meta cognition and the reflection. A meta cognition and the reflection means right? So there is no think about their thinking. Okay, students are motivated and encouraged to think about their thinking. Okay, so that is a learning experiences. Okay, how the learning experiences they got, how to enhance their understanding, how to improve their the problem solving. So that is the thing is called meta cognition under reflection. Then next one is the cultural responsiveness. Okay, the cultural responsiveness means okay, so it should be recognized the all the students the cultures and cultural backgrounds and incorporate the certain materials, okay, course materials, right? So then examples in the curriculum. Okay, we should change the some changes in the curriculum related to the cultural responsiveness. Next, the continuous improvement. Okay, continuous improvement means right. So it should be conduct the research and the innovations, and then you can conduct whether the students are they understood the concept or not, what are the problems they're facing, okay, how to improve the employability skills, everything. Okay, continuous improvement. In integration of technology, integration of technology means okay, to promote the digital literacy. Okay, so because the technology means okay, digital literacy. So before COVID and all, okay, so no online education, so no online platforms. Okay, but nowadays many students are using the latest technology, the digital literacy. Okay, there's a technology later the knowledge they are getting. And the next thing is collaborative learning. Okay, the collaborative learning means the classroom environment where the students work together. Okay, when you have to create the very good atmosphere among the students will work and develop the interpersonal skills. They develop the interpersonal skills. So that and all coming under collaborative learning. And next thing, then inquiry based learning. Inquiry based learning. Okay, so that's why you have to, the students are encouraged to ask the questions and explore the topics, what topic they are going to do the projects, and that and all it should be do it. That is called inquiry based learning. Right. Next, authentic task. Yeah, authentic task means okay, designing the learning, this minor real life situations. Right, the students are applying their knowledge and the skill automatically. What they learn, okay, they should be implemented okay, in the in their life. Right, and next one is the student centered learning. What do you mean student centered learning? Yes, dear participants, tell me what is the student centered learning? What is the student centered learning? Voice audible? What do you mean student centered learning?
Sir.
Mm.
Hello? Sir,
Yes, sir.
audible,
Yes,
sir.
yes,
Voice.
audible. Tell me, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What is the student centered learning? Okay. Student-centered learning is an educational approach. That's an educational strategy, right? So it places the student at the center. Okay, the main, the entire teaching process, learning process, will focus on only the students, not the teachers. Okay, teacher-centered learning means that is a traditional method. But the new method, new teaching methods, the students, always students is the main, right? So the shift, okay, transfer the the technology or the transfer the methods, traditional teaching methods to okay, so the modern teaching methods, right? So that's why students are more active in the learning, and they can easily make the decisions. They can improve their employability skills and the learning experiences. So that is the student-centered learning. Okay, what is the use? If you are shifting from traditional center learning to student center learning means, okay, what are the use? What are the benefits? Means the first one is increase the engagement. Their participants, Yes. Okay. So what are benefits we are getting when we are implementing the student-centered learning? Okay. First one is increase the engagement. Okay. Increase the engagement means, okay. So the active engagement, motivation, and the positive attitude towards the learning. Okay. Students will they can learn the positive things, okay, towards the learnings. Okay. So then the deeper understanding. A deeper understanding means okay, so the students are asked to explore, okay, explore the concept and explore the concept and explore the the topics in depth. Okay, students are now they're getting the get the very deep and very strong and very strong very strong understanding and then there this one, okay, depth in depth knowledge, right? Then apply the knowledge, everything they can do. Next, improved critical thinking. Improved critical thinking means, okay, encouraging inquiry, okay, encouraging inquiry. Okay, then reflection, enhances the students critical thinking, analytical skills, everything, right? So next, okay, enhance creativity. Enhance creativity means, okay, the student-centered learning, learning encourages the innovative thinking. Okay, innovative thinking means what? Okay, different thinking differently, right? And and very differently, right? Next thing is enhanced sorry, higher retention. Okay, higher retention means, okay, the retain the information. Okay, so they are actively, students are very actively involved in learning process. Okay, so the higher retention means the students are retain retain their knowledge and they can they can learn the lot of information. Right. Then personal growth. Okay, the personal growth means the self-awareness, particularly the self-awareness, then confidence, independence, support. Then this one, personal growth, right? So development, so that and all is there, right? So that all benefits you can get it. Students can easily develop the develop their personal skills and awareness, confidence, motivations, everything. Right. Next one is preparation for real life challenges. Okay. So preparation of real time challenges means, okay, to develop the skills and the competencies applicable beyond the classroom. Okay, so not only the classroom, okay, outside of the classroom is also, okay, some preparation required, because outside of outside of school or colleges, a lot of problems they will face because they enter into the real life situations. So that time lot of problems they will face. So for that one, okay, we should be teaching the should be focused on student centered learning, right? So next, the pace, the positive classroom engagement. Okay, so the positive classroom engagement means, okay, so it should create the positive mood and interest, and then more supportive, okay, more supportive to the students in all the aspects, right, and all the aspects. So that is the thing is not classroom environment is very healthy means, okay. So the student teacher relationship is very good. Student teacher relationship is very good. Okay. Then active learning strategies. So what do you mean active learning strategies? Yes, your participant tell me what is active learning strategies. Please use chat box or unmute and speak. What do you mean active learning strategies? Okay, let us see. Yes, active learning strategies means, okay, the teachers they encourage the students, okay, encourage the students to actually participate in the classroom activities. Okay, maybe seminars, the quiz, and then presentations, right? So that and all we can involve. Okay, so the actually participate actively, then think critically, think differently and take the decisions, then collaborate with collaborate with the peers. Okay, collaborate with peers means what a partnership and do the work with the do the work with the students. Okay, so think critically means should be think differently and suppose any problems they're facing in the life. Students' life means how to solve the problems. So that and I'll do it. Right. And next thing is what are the active learning active learning strategies. First one is think, pair, share. Okay, what is the think, pair, share? Dear participants, please use chat box. What do you mean think, pair, share? Think, pair, share. Yes.
So it is nothing but developing
Uh,
the skill, thinking skills.
yes, thinking skills, but not individually. Okay, the pair. Pair means what?
In a group,
Pair.
group of.
And the group, yes, that is good. Okay, sharing the responses with the whole class. Okay, the whole classmates, right? So not only one student. Okay, students think. Okay, and the problem then they make the group and then discuss their idea in the friends, right? Next, problem solving activities. Okay, so what is the problem solving activities? Problem solving activities. See the problem solving activities, how they can improve means, okay, you can give real time the case study and improve the analytical skills, how to analyze the problems, how to identify the problems. So they give the analytical skills and critical thinking skills. So definitely they can solve their problems. And role playing. What do you mean role playing? Role playing.
It helps to develop the confidence of the students.
Yes, sir. Communication skills. And then what is use means they can easily understand the concept, improve their understanding. If you are teaching the subject, okay, theoretically, right? So there no workout, right? But if you are encouraging students to do one role play, okay, one story, right? Then through the activities, then students can easily understand the concept. The next, jigsaw techniques. What is the jigsaw technique? What is jigsaw technique? Jigsaw technique nothing but right. So if you are not if, any very difficult topics, okay, suppose in the war the operation research and simplex method is there, right? So if you take any subject, some very important and very difficult subjects are there, right? So some topics, okay, some topics are very difficult, topics are available. So the topics we can divide it into, okay, divide into very small portions and then give it to different groups, right? So here the students are become expert. So because you are giving the very complex topic, very difficult topic to the students, students for we are making a small group of the students and you are giving, right? So in this one, this one students can easily analyze the problems and and then they teach the findings. Okay, findings means what? What is the solutions and what is the suggestions to the other groups. Here teacher role is only the felicitation work, right? The students only they identify the problems, complex problems. Okay, then they divide the topics into different groups and they will discuss about the particular groups. So that is called the jigsaw technique. Then interactive quizzes. We know very well quizzes. Okay, so we conduct the quiz right during the class hours. Okay, so that one helpful to they learn the new outcomes. Then the case studies. Okay, the case study means, okay, so students are identify and develop the real time problems, real time case studies, right, and analyze and apply their knowledge to process the solutions. Okay, analyze the problems and get the proper solutions to solve the problems. Right. Next, hands-on activities. So what is the hands-on activities? What do you mean hands-on activities? Hands-on activities. That one now the laboratory, okay, hands-on experiments, laboratory, yeah, laboratory, some simulations, some projects. That are all hands-on experiments, hands-on activities. Then the gallery walks. So what is the gallery walks? Okay, so this one. Okay, gallery was nothing but right. So you have to set up the classroom with different this one different groups, right. So say some of the groups will go and interact with the other the groups and discuss about some topics. Okay, so that is called the gallery. The walks, and then peer teaching. Okay, the peer teaching nothing but okay the assign the students to teach the concept, right. So here normally in our college level, school level, students are there. Say once they read and understand the concept, the one student going to teach the another students, right. So another student means okay, not the weak students. Okay, for example, and I understood some concept, then but another student not understand the concept. So that time I'll go and explain the particular concept to another students. Okay, so that's a teacher. One student going to teach the just one topic to another student. Then brainstorming. Okay, brainstorming and you know very well. Okay, so the conducting a meeting and generating some new ideas and solutions. Right. Next, role reversal. Okay, role reversal means okay. So this one, presenting the topic and the students will take the teacher's role. Okay, teacher's role means okay when the teachers are absent, so that time the students they handle the particular subject, right, particular subject, and whenever the free time the students taking these some important topics, subjects, and interactions, that and all. Then concept mapping. Okay, the concept mapping means visually present the relationship between the ideas and the concept. Okay, students only they create all the ideas and the concept and they will discuss. Then the minute paper. Okay, so what is the minute paper? So what is the minute paper? What minute paper means? Okay, suppose now after the class, okay, after the class or once you have taken the subject, right? So at the end of the class, you can ask the students, right, to summarize the particular the concept, right? So suppose you have taken the 50 minutes class, 1 hour class, right? Then before leaving the class, you can ask the students to come and explain or summarize the today's class, right? So that one. And the flipped classroom. Okay, what is a flipped classroom? What is a flipped classroom?
So they act as a facilitators.
What's it?
The staffs act as a facilitators. They are not following the traditional instructions.
Yes, yes. Yes. So normally, but nowadays, many universities they follow this one, right? So before taking the subject, you ask the students to prepare the particular topic. Okay, tomorrow I'm going to take this subject. Okay, so you can give some hints to the students, or you can give some pre-recordings sections, or you can share the some YouTube links related to the particular subject. Okay, then or you can give some assignments, about tomorrow the class. So the students are attending tomorrow class, and they should be pre prepared, okay, by themselves. Okay, so that time, okay, so they can easily interact and they can easily understand the concept. Here, the flipped classroom model. Here, the flipped classroom model means innovative. This is the latest one. Okay, so here, the flipped classroom and typical sequence of in-class lectures followed by homework is flipped. Okay, so today, schools and all they are giving the homework. Okay, for the students, right? So what? What they today learn and they go on to complete the task, right? The same thing the college also what they giving some some assignments, some tips, right? So about the classes what they're going to teach tomorrow, right? So that and all you can give and the students will some will preferred. Okay, so these are the the flipped classroom model works. Okay, that's a preparation at home. You can give some homework assignment to students. The interactive in class activities. Then teacher as a facilitator. Teacher as a facilitator means you can give the anyone assignment or anyone case study. Then you can ask the students. Yes, Yes, ask the students to discuss and here teacher is a facilitator.
நான் கூட மெசேஜ் கூட ஆப்ல இருக்க மாதிரி இல்லையே.
Okay, so these are the benefits. Uh, okay, so these are the benefits of the flipped class model, right? So we can conduct the personalized learning sessions, active learnings, right? Then you can give the individualized support, which students are very weak and they're facing struggle. So we can give individual supports. Then we can give more time for applications because this homework and assignments and all. The students go to home and then prepare everything. Then immediate feedback. You can try this some feedback from students, right? So these are the benefits, various benefits we are getting from the flipped classroom model. Then assessment and feedback. This is another one, pedagogy, the assessment and feedback. Okay, so this one, the assessment. Assessment what means? Okay, the evidence. Okay, evidence means okay, the students' knowledge. Okay, knowledge, skills, understanding. Okay, you are conducting the test. Okay, internal test, model test. So from the test, you can easily assess the students' knowledge and the skills and understanding abilities, everything. But the feedback provides the students information about their performance. Okay, the feedback means okay, why the students are okay, why the students are not perform well, which area we should be improve. Okay, that and all we are going to collect the feedback about the students performance. Suppose the previous exam they did perform well. Okay, this exam not perform well. Okay, what is the where should be the improve the skills, that and all we can do it. Okay, so the teachers should collect use the assessment data and give the feedback. Okay, to the students. Okay, where and all we should be improve, where you are lagging. So that and all is there. So here, the assessment in education. So here different assessment educations are there. Okay, the formative assessments. The formative assessment means okay. So you can the feedback. Okay, both the students and the teachers' feedback. Okay, so then here the students we can identify the students' strength, weakness, everything. Okay, so how we can understand means through the group work. Okay, then team activities. Right, you can give the short written responses, that and all we can do it. Then summative assessment. The summative assessment means okay, end of the every unit you can conduct the one small test, right? So there's a the class, the surprise test, then unit test you can conduct. Then you can understand whether how the students are understood the particular unit or particular model. Right. Next, authentic assessment. Authentic assessment means okay, so this one, the case studies. Okay, we can give you some case studies. Similar, then some particular case studies. We give the case studies how the students are identifying the problems, how they are analyzing the problems, how they are giving the solutions. So that one is improve the you can get the authentic the assessment. Then self assessment. Okay, the self assessment means okay, it is helpful to students to reflect their learning progress. Okay, so the learning process that is to assess their own the performance. Okay, the various criteria. The next feedback in education. Feedback in education means a timely feedback. Okay, so frequently you should be collect the feedback from the students. Okay, what they feel. Okay, at least weekly once. All right, or monthly once you can collect the feedback, or whenever you are required, you feel that some students are not actively participating in the class. So that time and all you can collect the feedback from the students, right? So it is helpful to make some adjustment or improvement in our teaching methods, right? Next, the specific and the constructive, this one. Okay, so here you can focus on highlight the this one, the feedback. Okay, what is the very important things they are mentioned. So that one you have to address, because the feedback lot of things are given, but that one very important one, which is the which is the highlighted one. So that one you can concentrate and focus on learning outcomes. Okay, so the syllabus is given the learning outcomes, learning objectives. So that and all should be focused in the feedback, right? Whether they understood the concept or not. Then encouraging growth mindset. Okay, encouraging the growth mindset means okay, so develop their abilities, develop these students' abilities, right? The various aspects. Then two-way communication, very well. Okay, so interaction between students and teachers, right? Next, then use of rubrics. Okay, so that one is a clear criteria for assessment and feedback. You can provide the proper feedback, how you are going to collect the assess, how you are going to conduct the assessment and feedback. So that and all you can give the students what we are expecting, that one, right? And the feedback for the feed forward. Okay, the feed forward means okay, discuss about the past performance. Okay, feedback also the provide the guidance for future learnings, right? So the whatever the feedback means is a positive performance, okay, past performance. But the feed forward means okay, where they should be improved. That is a future learnings. Okay, future learnings and where and all they should be concentrate and how to improve their performance. Okay, so this is the positive learning environment. Okay, so the positive learning environment means okay, you can fostering the students engagement, motivation. You have to encourage you can encourage the motivation. Definitely, you can create the positive learning environment in the class, right? So these are the strategies, okay, to create the positive learning environments. Okay, so you can give the respect to the students, and you can explain what is the clear cut expectations and the positive positive reinforcement. Okay, there is a positive reinforcement means create the self confidence and the motivation, right? And recognize and praise the students achievements, that one. And the student teacher relationship. Okay, so open minded and you should be collect the feedback and solve the problems. So that one, student teacher relationship will be improved. And student collaboration and peer support. Okay, that one now create the very good atmosphere in the classroom and the student support, kindness, right? Promoting the community means what here, the friendship, right? That and all, right? And engaging and relevant lessons, right? So this one now, a variety of instruction methods should be used. Don't use similar only the only blackboard, only PPT, not like that. Okay, every classes should be use the different teaching methodology and flexible and understanding approach. There is a open communication and empathy. What the students they are expecting from the teachers. So according to that, it should be teach the subject, right? And the celebrate diversity and achievements, right? So this one, no, both academic and the non-academic. Okay, so it should create some confidence. Then physical environment. The physical environment means okay, should be create the situation to show the students' talents, student abilities, right? Their accomplishments, everything. And the emotional support. The emotional support means okay, should be acknowledge and validate students' emotions. Okay, so what they what they are what they are expressing and what they stress, what the tension and what is the feelings, that and all should be acknowledged. Whether you are solving or not, but it should be accepted and acknowledged, that one, right? Next, encourage the students growth mindset, right? So growth mindset means okay, the future aspect. Okay, what are the problems they are facing and what are the opportunities are there, that and all should be explained to the students, right? Then technology in pedagogy, right? So today, lot of technologies are there for transforming the educators teach the students and the students learn. Let us see one by one. So this one, digital content. Digital content means today the trend is changed, right? So many students are getting their notes through online and videos, YouTube, right? Then online articles, videos, right? So NPTEL videos, e-books, right? So that and all we can use it, right? This is technology. Then online learning platforms. Online learning platform means the learning management systems. Okay, particularly for course materials. So each and every nowadays most of the colleges, universities, they have separated learning management systems. That one, for example, the Google Classroom. Google classroom. The Google Classroom materials, assignments, question papers, everything is available. Okay, that is also we can use it, okay, online learning platforms. Then multimedia presentations. Multimedia presentation means, okay, this one PPT, videos, images, okay, audios, okay, that and all we can use it. Then virtual and augmented reality. So that one, so you can show the this one historical events, okay, some scientific events, that and all you can show to the students. Then collaboration and communication. The collaboration and the communication means video conferences, okay, the shared documents, okay, attending the online meetings, like that, right? Then personalized learnings. Okay, personalized learning means, okay, tutoring systems, okay, so mentor and mentee systems. You can assign the you can assign the some group of students to one faculty. That is called a mentor mentee. Mentor is a teacher, mentee is a students. Then you can conduct the gamification. Gamification means conduct the games, okay, management games, and many games in the classroom, and the students can easily understand, right? So that one. Then flipped classroom. Already discussed the flipped classrooms. So you can create the one model classroom, and then online or offline classrooms, and give the interactions. You can give the one topic. Okay, then students they will interact and they give the solutions. Then formative assessment tools. The formative assessment tools means a real-time formative assessment tool. That is a this one, the digital tools to allow the students, to allow the teachers to evaluate the students' performance. Then this one, data analytics. Data analytics means the students' performance. You have to, you have to collect the students' test performance, assignment performance, seminars performance. Then you can analyze and you can easily forecast. Okay, whether the students how much marks they score and where they are lacking, everything. And online collaborative tools. Online collaborative tools means today, the Google Docs, then this one, Microsoft Teams, right? Many things are there to share their ideas, projects, everything, right? Suppose students conducted any case study or project means they can share through the Google Docs. Then e-portfolio. Okay, e-portfolio means digital portfolio. There is a digital or electronic portfolio is there. Okay, then learning language learning apps. Okay, today also many apps are available, okay, to improve their languages, right? So then coding and programming tools. Okay, coding and programming tools means, okay, so the students can easily learn the some codes, okay, coding and programming through the interactive platforms. Okay, so today many softwares are available, online platforms are available. So when they are interacting with the particular platform, they can easily understand the codings, okay, for how to write the programs, codes, everything. Then conclusion. Yes. See, the effective pedagogy is the the cornerstone of successful teaching. Okay, the successful teaching learning experiences. So, if you implement the very good teaching methodology, definitely, okay, will be success in the teaching as well as learning. So, teacher as well as students will get the benefit, right? So, so the same thing, teaching pedagogy, okay, should be focused on research-based practices. Okay, so if you do like this, means the students will be more actively participate in the classes, and they will improve their critical thinking, and they actively participate in the classroom activities, right? So so already I told you the latest or modern teaching pedagogy focused on student-centered approaches. So all the colleges and the students, teachers should be adapted or to introduce the student-centered approaches. Definitely, right, the classroom should be very healthy environment, a very good learning environment, and students can easily learn any difficult concept also. Thank you. Any questions? Dear participants?
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
No duty is more urgent than that of returning thanks. Now I request Dr. Ganeshan sir, Head Department of Artificial Intelligence, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Good evening.
Very good evening to all, one and all person here. It gives me an immense pleasure to deliver vote of thanks for this event. I would like to thank our chief guest Dr. M. Kurusamy, who honored this function with his idea about the pedagogy. I would like to thank Principal Dr. R. Rajkumar and staff members for making this function grand success. Thank you.
So thank you, sir, madam, for giving the very good opportunity. Thank you, participants.